welcome to the Lightning Lads podcast. I'm Brian, and this is my partner, Milton.
Hello.
And we're, of course, talking, as usual, about MK Hockey and, of course, the National League.
Yeah, so we'll jump straight into it with the National League, of course, with Milton Keynes Lightning. And, of course...
Great win for the Lightning, 4-0 against Solway Sharks.
Yes, and, of course, we do love the Solway Sharks.
Oh, I think they are by far, with all due respect to all the other teams, I think they're by far the best away fans that we have come down. There was a special guest at the rink on Saturday, the Sharks mascot. I don't know whether he's got a name or anything.
He does, but I forgot.
Oh, God. But we'll find his name.
Here's a photo, the name popping up now. So
there
we go.
Yeah.
But honestly, a shout out to, of course, him. He was interacting with all the fans. Also, little handcraft, little key rings to kids and adults, which is nice to see.
Really great. And, of course, we also welcomed one of the Solway commentators to the live stream as well. So it shows that, we are being very, very inclusive and working with other teams, and that's great to see.
Yeah, it is good to see. And of course, going on to that, coming into the first period, I know Tim did say he wasn't happy with the first period. Of course, you didn't make it because you already had plans, because I was there with some friends and family, but I can see where Tim's coming from. We came out a bit sloppy, very nervous on the puck, very nervous on the ice as well. And we had loads of fans who said, oh, what's the score? Everyone's saying 10-3, 8-3, 6, 7 something. But I said 6-3. So, but then was, 2 minutes, we'll score a goal, easy. And then it came to 11 minutes left. It was still 0-0, tie.
Yeah.
And then we did score in the end.
Yeah.
Which was fantastic. And of course, the Dominic Cowell with the first goal. It was a solo goal. It was absolutely incredible. Just glided for everybody. Honestly, great goal. And then second goal, your favourite?
My favourite player, my favourite Scottish player.
Yeah.
I'll keep remembering it.
It's all right. We'll go and see him on Saturday.
I'll go and see him on Saturday. Jordan Cowell with a great goal, assist from Tom Rutskis and
Ilya
Korenchuk. So again, the imports are having a big impact at Milton Keynes.
They are. Of course, Harry Gulliver again, and Jan Jokovin, and of course Korenchuk again.
Yep.
And of course Jarvis Hunt, and of course he got assisted by Dawson Osborne, and of course
another of our favourites, Archie Salisbury.
So the overall of the game, very spicy.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of not necessarily ill will.
I do apologise. You got some loud crowd of girls coming in.
Not necessarily ill will, but there was a lot of physical stuff that really probably shouldn't have been there.
No, 100%. Of course, there was a bit of Harry Gulliver was down. I need to get the name of the player. Came behind him. Of course, Harry didn't like it. And of course, the video popping up right now. He put him on his backside.
Yeah.
And of course, they're best friends afterwards, because he knows that Harry got the better of him.
And that's the way with ice hockey, isn't it? One of the things that people don't realise is that although they may fight on the ice, afterwards it's all forgotten.
It is. And of course, come on the third period, they were skating together, talking, all friendly.
Yeah.
Of course, me being the Jake was like, he's all his now, so he's being nice to him. And of course, the return of Carter Hamill.
Yeah.
Return on the ice, because he did get a round of applause, got a little cheer, but unfiltered opinions. I just thought, honestly, I know it was only 2 years he came to us, but in those 2 years, I think he'd grown really well. I think he actually benefited from the squad. Lightning gave him everything, and I just felt like maybe he'd come back and show a bit of respect a little bit, but that wasn't the case, was it?
No, it seemed that he had an agenda. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
You know, and I think there were one or two other players who
Weren't happy.
And really didn't give their best.
No, and of course the thing is as well, when even regardless, Ilya Korenchuk, he got tripped. He was down on the ice, but when the player's down on the ice, even for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, you're on the floor, you let him get up and everything. But of course Carter decided to skate right up to him, give him what for. But of course, we don't know what's been said.
No, exactly.
You can't hear around the 2,000 plus fans.
No.
But of course, a lot of fans weren't happy as well.
Yeah.
Ilya wasn't happy. You saw he got up, and Carter was biting. But I think Tim just wanted the guys just to get on with it. Don't play to their advantage.
And I think that's one of the things that Tim will be very mindful of this year. Obviously, we have to acknowledge that Jordan got ejected from the game.
Yeah, because
which was unusual for Jordan, but I think it sort of summed up the feelings that were going on at the game. You know, that it was very, very niggly. But I think Tim will want that sort of behaviour to be to a minimum.
Yes, 100%. And you can see the discipline on the ice that we could have fell for that. But of course, a lot of us were saying, I'm sorry, Carter, but I think Ilya would have took you. He's built like a gun.
Yeah, he is indeed. He is
and
indeed.
It puts me to shame. I've got the big belly.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone got a glimpse of the big enforcer, number 19, Jake Bolton.
Yeah.
Of course, when we first saw him on the ice, I was like, wow, okay, this is a big man, big beard, big man. Who's going to take him on? And of course, no one was scared of him. Ilya went into him. Callum Field had a little nip at him.
Yeah, I just don't think, for me, I only obviously got to see the highlights. So, obviously my view was very limited. But I don't think he made that much of an impact, to be honest.
No, he didn't. Of course, Jake, if you do watch this, you can approach me, it's cool, but don't hit me. But no, I just thought his game, he very overrated. But of course that might change. Might see it in a replay for another game when you film.
Yeah.
But I just think he just wasn't ready for the mighty MK Lightning.
No, that's right.
And and of course, the one thing I do not like, I know other people might say different, but I know a lot will say that I'm correct, is that when a player starts moaning and whining to a ref a lot. The fact is, it's like, if you're not the captain, if you're not the assistant, go away. And of course, he kept going up to the ref quite a lot of times.
Right, okay.
Moaning. And it's like, you're a big guy, come on, get on with it, mate.
Yeah.
Like, if you've got the talent, put it behind you. That's what Spader for. I think, there you go, Jake. Take a leaf out of Jordan Spaderfor's book.
Definitely. I mean, he's
great example.
He's really upped his discipline this season.
100%.
And Patrick as well. I think they both, and in fact, the whole team have shown a great amount of discipline this season. With certainly less penalties, I think.
100%. And then, of course, I cannot pronounce his name, but he was a fill-in for netminder because Will Curlin wasn't in the lineup. But he's popping up here. He had to come on the last 11 minutes when Headley, of course, got ejected from the game.
Yeah.
And, of course, he did wear Curlin's jersey. And, of course, we kept calling him the mini Curlin. And, of course, what 11 minutes for him.
Just absolutely amazing. But I think it shows, again, the support that you get from the MK Lightning fans, that every time he made a save, every time he did something, there was a big cheer going round.
I did. I was all fine before that, and then I had a headache, I had a sore throat, and of course I was right near him, block 7, just whacking the glass like, come on. Yeah. So, but honestly, mate, and of course he got man of the match.
He did.
But what was nice to see, just beneath us, was actually Headley and Curlin watching him.
Yes, and I think if I remember rightly on the highlights, every single player went immediately to him.
Yeah.
And I think that's the sign of Milton Keynes' strength, the family feeling that we have here at MK.
And plus, he did play for Storm as well, I think, a couple of years back. So there is connections.
Yeah.
So, Tim Wallace, head coach, this is a message from me and Brian. Sign him up quickly before anyone snaps him up. That'd be a great little third choice to have in the background.
I think he would.
We lost Ollie Booth.
Yeah, and I think he would really learn a lot from, Will and Jordan.
Two of the best netminders in the league.
Two of the best. In my opinion.
The best. We're not saying they are the best.
No,
but at the minute, Headley is.
Yeah, I would say
the best netminder right now.
Yeah, they are the best duo.
Yes.
In the league.
1 and 2. But, but of course, I do think Headley is the best netminder in the leagues by far.
I think so. I think so now. I've always thought that. But right, let's go on to the Sunday game.
Move on, because I think we can have another 10 minutes of that conversation.
Yeah, we definitely could.
For Sunday, of course, we missed the game, not even the highlights, so we go this into quick. Because we were on Thunder duties. Of course, it's going to be a tough game against Hull Seahawks. It's always been a tough game.
And we predicted that it was going to be tight.
Yeah, because you think about their talent. They've got Bobby Chamberlain.
I'm getting
him started.
Bobby Chamberlain.
Bobbly.
No, not Bobbly. Right.
I'm thinking Nobbly Bobbly. My ice cream I like.
No, Bobby Chamberlain.
Yes.
We've got it now.
He's having a great start this season.
He is. And, Hull, I think the week before were 4-pointers.
Aye.
If I remember rightly. I think they were.
They did miss one game because of Basingstoke, because that's the one that I overthink.
But even so, they come out very, very good as well.
They got Zvek, they got Sobchak, and of course the rest of the team as well. They got talent everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, Lightning going up there, it went into overtime, didn't it?
It did.
Of course, Zvek and Hewitt got the goals for them.
Yeah.
And then of course Jarvis Hunt again. He's starting to find his feet.
Yeah, definitely.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Mr. Former Peterborough man.
Yes.
Because I'm hearing the fans in the rink say, "Oh, from Peterborough." I went, yeah, but don't forget Corey McNewman was from there and everything.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's cool. And then he always seems to score away at the minute.
He does. I mean, I don't know quite whether it's maybe that that he plays in a different position or what it is. But Sean Norris, of course.
Yeah. So, and of course, assisted by Dominic Kabai. He's now assisted, I think he's on 7 assists now.
I think so. He's really settled in.
Most definitely. So competition there for Jordan County. Maybe free up County to score some more goals himself.
Yeah.
Hopefully 100 points.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ilya Koranchuk again.
Yeah.
On the tip of our mouths again.
Yeah.
And of course, assisted by Harry Gulliver.
Yeah, and I think that's what has really pleased me within these last 2 weeks is the fact that we're not relying on one player to score. Because in the past maybe we have sometimes, and when we've lost that player, we've struggled to score. But it seems that everybody's.
It seems like Tim's actually got a squad where he can count on that player, and then if it's not that, Callum Hill can come up. Tom Rutkiss can come up, but at the minute we're starting to see some familiar faces now scoring each week.
Yeah,
and then after that, hopefully Jan Jokovin might get a goal.
Yeah, he's about the only one that's not scored yet, but
and I'm sure that'll come. There's quite a few.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll come.
So it'll come in time. We're only coming for the third weekend now, so
I'm sure that'll come.
So let's move on from there. Right,
MK
Thunder, and of course. It was going to be a very tough, spicy game as well.
Yeah. I mean, we saw glimpses of that when we went down to Guildford.
Yes.
It was there were some spicy moments, as you
put
it. But I think really good start. I think for the first quarter, very, very evenly matched. I think it would. Phoenix scored first.
What? The weekend?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't they?
No, Thunder scored.
Oh, did they? I thought
Naughty. He was on the other side. I was actually behind. So here's the footage. James Bryan.
Yeah. JB.
Oh, beautiful goal. He's just swept, literally just stopped, swept it top hand corner.
Yeah, and he was very excited about it.
He was.
It was a really lovely moment to see JB
Yeah,
score.
because he plays defence, but also he does play forward. So he got asked to play forward, of course, over the weekend. Of course, I did tell him that did get the view of your footage of your goal, and he was like, "Oh, thank you so much, send it." So I sent it to him. He's like, "Thank you so much." So there we go, and of course, we'll go straight on to the next person who scored, Mark Austin.
Yeah.
Of course, some of the familiar faces came back because we were missing quite a lot of the youth as well.
Yeah, I mean, the youth were on duty with MK Storm.
Under 19s.
Under 19s. Really good, really good performance by a lot of players. We had Ozzy back. We had Dom Hatherall. Is it Hatherall? Wellthall. Not far off.
It's all right.
Not far off.
You'll get to know them.
I'll get to know them a little bit. I haven't been with them very long.
And then Josh Hickman.
Yeah. So it was nice to see Ozzy on the score sheet.
Yeah, and of course, I think Will was trying some new lines to get there. I know Xander, he always plays wing. He hasn't played in a long while in centre, but Xander got moved to centre. But I feel like that probably wasn't the right move.
It seemed to throw them in the second quarter.
Yeah,
Guildford scored quite a few goals quite quickly,
very quickly,
and then it that took away the momentum, I think.
Yeah, but it did disrupt the partnership between Xander and, of course, Mark Keynes, and you didn't see much of that at all. Keynes was struggling because the Phoenix were marking him.
Yeah.
They were keeping him out. And the thing is, they did it really well. They kept him out of the game.
Yeah.
But there's some moments where you try to get in.
At the end of the day, you've got to, give credit to Guildford Phoenix. I think they came with a good plan.
The champions the past 3
they
seasons.
They are the champions for the last 3 seasons. So, you've got to expect that they will know what they're doing. But it was a really good performance. And I think that the guy that we really ought to mention here is James Mullier.
Yes, man of the
match. Another good performance. This is the second man of the match of
the
very consistent season. Been very, very consistent. Dominated a lot of the defence. Seemed to keep when they, in that third period especially, they sort of he seemed to be the guy that was keeping everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Centered.
And then third period, they came out fighting Thunder. They were great. Of course, as Mark Austin got the second goal, and everyone was shouting, everyone was cheering on. They were really great, weren't they?
It was.
Just weren't giving up.
No.
Even to the last, right at the buzzer at the end, they didn't give up. And you can see what Phoenix were trying to do, and they were doing it at the end, where they were trying to do some trickery.
Yeah.
Being a bit naughty. I won't say dirty. I'll say naughty. But there were some moments where they got some more players in the box and it worked. And of course, that happens. They can go ahead and score again and take advantage. But it's, of course, we did the interview with Will afterwards. I don't know when that would be out. But of course, hearing actually from him himself, it was actually great to hear.
Yeah, and
his insight.
Thank you very much to Will for jumping on to do an interview. I think he made a really salient point in that, at the moment they just have that slight lack of belief in that they're going to win.
Yeah.
They've got into that mentality, but for me, I would say there are signs that this could be a really good season.
Yes.
When you consider that last season was a very, very tough one where the scores were extremely high against them, and now we are competing toe-to-toe.
We are,
with
100%.
With teams like Guildford.
But the thing is that I feel like playing Guildford Phoenix twice last week and last week and week before that, 2 fixtures the same. Maybe it could have been split where we could play someone else.
Yeah.
But of course, we're at the away.
Yeah.
To Oxford
Rising Stars.
Yeah. Away game. And of course, we have got a surprise for Thunder and of course GM.
Yeah.
Lauren and everyone. So you'll see that coming up. And of course, we'll let you know next weekend on the podcast.
We will indeed.
And fingers crossed, like a rival game.
Yeah, and we don't like to make too many predictions, but I'm quietly confident that Thunder will do as really well.
And we should have some of the youth back as well, which might help, because I feel like we were lacking those players as well to help out with just keeping that momentum
and
going.
that energy going.
So fingers crossed. Let's go Thunder.
Yeah.
Of course, go on to the youth teams quickly.
Yeah.
Won't go into too much in depth.
No.
Under 12s against the Solent Devils.
Solent Devils.
Yeah. We came in, was it, where it was 2-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think after the first period it was 2-2. Again, they just scored a few quick goals.
I think there's one player from the other rival team. I think they scored 4 goals. No, 4 goals.
Four goals in very quick succession.
Same player. So.
Yeah, so that was really good. But I think the thing that impressed me was, even though the score was going against them in the third quarter, it showed that they have really, really good mentality on the ice. They didn't give up. There was some really great moments, and well done to the under 12 Storm.
No, definitely, and of course they did score a couple more, so it finished 8-5. So they did score 3 more goals. So, but other than that, they played really well. I think was it Will Fry?
Yeah,
Will stepped in to help out.
Stepped in to help coach, which was was nice of him, and also I'm sure gave the youngsters a big boost as well.
100%. Of course. Yeah.
And then on Sunday, yeah. The 1918 from MK Storm played out away at Oxford.
Yeah.
And ran out 4-2 winners. So, congratulations to the Storm.
Nah, well done, guys.
It was Harry Foster, Sam Purcell, assisted by Lewis Conroy. Thunder connection there.
Aye.
Jacob Maidment was assisted by Ollie Broyd, and of course Ollie won the player of the game, man of the match.
Honestly.
So that's a great start for them, and a great, again, a few people there that will progress into the senior team in.
No, definitely. So I hope we see them. But other than that, well done, Storm.
Yeah, well done, Storm.
Well done, Storm. So now we're going to jump into the National League again. And of course, talking about the results from the National League, where we've done our predictions. So we start off with Sheffield Peterborough last Friday.
And can I just say, our predictions weren't that bad. I think there was only a couple that we didn't get right.
There weren't a couple. But of course, Sheffield and Peterborough, we thought it was going to be a very tight game. It was a very tight game. We thought Sheffield might be the winners, 5-4, but Peterborough came back on penalties, 6-5. Yeah. And of course, they've had some players come back. Their assist king, who did get, I think it was, he got a penalty goal, he got 2 assists. He's having an incredible couple of games at the minute. Then we go on to the Saturday fixtures, Swindon Raiders. Swindon winning by 5-4.
Yeah.
Swindon to Swindon, but of course Raiders nearly came there, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, I think Swindon are going to be a strong side. We already
definitely, and of course Peterborough and Telford. We thought it was going to be another tough game because Telford are on form. You got David Thompson, who's the Leeds scorer and point scorer in the season. Yeah. I think what I've got to do a shout out. Yeah, definitely David Thompson is outstanding.
He's having a cracking season, isn't he already?
12 points, but he's on 6 goals, and it's just, who would have thought?
No, and it's great to see somebody coming through again who is, really shining.
Yeah, and of course, coming up now is our team of the week, which we put up on our Facebook page and Instagram. So we thought these guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So and then
Leeds, Bristol. We
that's the wrong one.
We got the wrong one both days. Leeds came out and showed why they are champions. Scored 8 goals, put 8 goals past Bristol.
Same result on the Sunday as well,
And
isn't it?
as you say, the same result on the Sunday. Is this the revival for Leeds? I hope so. It's nice. It'd be nice to see them up fighting at the top again. We will have to wait and see.
We definitely have to wait and see. And I keep saying it. I think Bricknell got 1 goal, which is good to see him score, but I still feel like he's a ghost in the shell at the minute.
Yeah.
So, and then of course, we know about the MK Lightning and Sharks. Of course, we've done that one. Then we've got the
Sunday game, Steel Dogs versus Swindon. Swindon again, 4-1. I think they are going to be a force to be reckoned with this season.
Yeah.
I know that you and I have spoken before about this, and they were one of our teams that were on the list for the top 4 at least.
Yes, I think originally I said champions, didn't I?
I think you did.
And then of course, the return of Bryson. I did say Bryson to win very tightly, but I just feel like they're coming back for their first game. They're going to show you who they are, which I still think they did.
Yeah.
Because Telford won by 7, but of course Bryson did score by 5.
Yeah.
So I think they're just showing who they are.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Fingers crossed they can get back in their home rink soon.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for them to hear their own crowd.
I think they're
the next game at home is going to be at Swindon.
Swindon, yeah.
Which is nice to them to help.
Yeah, of course.
And
that again shows the warmth of the league. And finally, Raiders v the Sharks.
Sharks finally scored some goals.
Yeah, 6 goals. Close game. 7-6 to the Raiders. Well done to both of them.
Yeah, and of course Raiders got their points. So see if they carry on. And then let's jump into the fixtures for this weekend.
Yes.
So I'm debating it. I might be going to Friday's game with the Sheffield Steel Dogs and the Solway Sharks.
Okay.
Just see if I can actually meet one of the players that was on the podcast. So if I do, I'll probably contact him. Mr. CJ Garcia, we shall see. But I might reschedule.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened because personal life.
Yeah, exactly.
So Sheffield versus Sharks.
I can't see the Sharks winning. I really can't. I think they have. I want them to surprise me. I'd love it if they did, but let's be honest, they are really struggling at the moment.
They are.
To get those results.
No points, have they, at the bottom?
No, they haven't got any.
And of course, they're on my list for not making it to the
playoffs.
The playoffs, but you never know. That 7-6, they might see those 6 goals and turn it around at Sheffield.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we're still very early in the season. There's a lot of time to go. There's a lot of things that can happen. But
and will Sheffield be up to the physicality
of the Sharks?
Of the Sharks,
yeah.
So we shall see.
Yeah, I just, I'm being honest here. From what I've seen of the Sharks and the way the results have gone, it's very difficult not to go for Sheffield.
Okay. He's going for the Sharks. I'm actually just I might skip this one. I might just, because I'm going there probably, but hopefully I do go. But I might just be open-minded.
Sitting on the fence.
All right, I'll be sitting between both fans. Of course, Romford are welcoming the Leeds Knights. So I don't know where that one's going to go, actually.
No,
Romford could just turn up out of the blue and just show you.
Given the fact that, yes, Leeds scored 8 points in 2 games, 16 points in 2 games last weekend, Romford have shown that they are capable of winning. It's going to be a tight. It's going to be one of those tight ones. I think.
I'm going to do it quick. I'm going for Romford.
I'd like to see Romford win.
Yeah, just Romford. And of course, the big rival game has come.
It has.
Dylan Lawrence, Corey Manuin, coming back to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, I will be there with my family. It's going to be a really great game. And a shout out to my daughter who's 25 on the 8th of October. Sophie, keep it up.
Who's on holiday as well, isn't
She
it?
is.
Enjoy the rest of your holiday, and of course I'll see you at the game.
Yep, she's at Cape Verde. There are always great. The Milton Keynes Peterborough rivalry is renowned.
It's 50-50.
It's renowned. Obviously they will still be smarting from the 6-1 defeat in the playoff final.
And I will do it because I know MK Lightning fans will love it. This is not coming from me being biased, but I will sing it on behalf because I've been asked to from a couple of fans I know who are young children. So this is from them. Phantoms get battered everywhere they go. Phantoms get battered. That is from the children, guys. That's a shout out to them. They'll be smiling right now, so I do apologise, Phantoms, if you do get offended. But they're young children, it's all banter.
And at the end of the day,
anyway, you stopped Lightning from winning the league, didn't they?
Yeah, we will. At the end of the day, we welcome everybody back to the Thunderdome. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to see Gillen back on Milton Keynes ice. Even if it is for a rival team,
who's on form
and who's bang on form. Another one who's scoring regularly, and of course Corey, who was a fan favourite, one of the fan favourites as well.
And of course, both
so
players.
We're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Yes, and of course, they probably want payback. And of course,
exactly.
Lightning. It's come before where it's just like last minute, but this time Tim's on the bench, and this time with the players we've got, it's going to be very tight. Or you never know, it might be a shocker like the playoffs.
Yeah, but I think it would be foolish of me not to say Milton Keynes Lightning.
We'll go MK Lightning.
I think not only because of the form that we're in, I think we have that. I think the last time I looked on Facebook, we'd already sold nearly 2,000 tickets. I think that's a big factor within.
I think 6-4 Lightning.
Yeah.
But of course, after the game, for Lightning fans, make sure you're skating with the stars.
Skating with the players.
Skating. Well, they are stars.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you that.
Little stars will probably pop up in a minute. But no. Of course. After the game, get on there, get pictures.
Get your pictures, get your autographs.
I was like, keep PG this.
Autographs. It's one. I know that the players
love it.
They absolutely love going onto the ice with the fans.
They do. And skate hire. If you haven't got your own skates, it's £3 per hire.
Yeah.
And if you've got your own skates, just whack them on. Make sure if you do get your skates, go there 5 minutes before because everyone will be queuing up.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's going to be a great one.
Yeah.
And then Swindon Hull.
Oh gosh, there's so many tough games.
Don't forget, Telford beat Leeds at home.
Yeah.
I think Hull were going to beat. I think Hull. No, that's Telford Leeds. I'm so sorry, I've got it mixed up there. It's Hull and Swindon. Swindon and Hull.
What are you doing?
I think I've had too much sugar and it's just getting to me now.
Yeah, Swindon Hull. I think again a very, very difficult one to call.
Swindon top of the league right now.
Yeah, Swindon top of the league. Hull have been, they pushed the Lightning. They pushed the Lightning on Sunday. Another very tight one, I think. It could swing either way.
It could, but I think Hull can win if the rest of their imports show up.
Yeah.
Because I've got to tell you, some of the imports, I think they're still on airplane mode. Because at the minute, there's a couple who are scoring a few goals, but the rest, it's all the Brits.
Yeah.
So.
And that's lovely to see.
It is.
That's lovely to see.
100%. So are we going Hull?
We'll go with Hull.
Hull upset at Swindon.
Yeah.
And here we go. Bristol, Sheffield, Steel Dogs.
Bristol, Sheffield, Steel Dogs. Again, I can't see. I like Bristol, but they are struggling. Sheffield.
I think they're finding it.
Sheffield are playing well again. I can't can't see past Sheffield.
Nah, but the thing is, I think the problem with Bristol. This is where we had comments from Telford last season, which was great to see anyway, because we did put our comments on a YouTube channel. I just feel like Bristol are having a identity problem, who they are.
Yeah,
because they've got so many different players. They've stacked up on talent, new players, and the thing is, that kind of team, they should be winning every week.
Yeah, and I mean, it also coming off the back of 2 very heavy losses will have dented their confidence. But again, we'd love Bristol to win.
We would love them to win, but I just
be honest, I can't see it past Sheffield.
We just don't. I don't want them to eventually find their form where it's too late.
Yeah, and I think that's been the problem in the past with teams like Romford and Solway to a certain degree last season.
Yeah.
And Bristol, they sort of found their rhythm just far too late.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll find their form and just go on from there. But so we go Sheffield, yeah?
Yeah.
And then Sunday fixtures. Leeds,
Lightning aren't playing.
No, Lightning aren't playing.
Day off.
Leeds and Romford. I think Leeds are going to win at home.
Yeah, I think after that those 2 big wins will have given them hopefully the confidence to come back, and like a lot of teams, home advantage is always key.
We did say this last time, didn't we? With Leeds, and what happened? They won both.
Yeah, but I think to be fair, although again, I love Romford Raiders, I think you have to go with Leeds.
Yeah, and of course Hull and Solway Sharks. That's going to be it should be a simple one for Hull, which I hate to say. I'm sorry. So we should go with Hull Seahawks, and of course, this one I'm quite excited about is Peterborough Phantoms and Swindon this time.
Yeah, again, 2 very good teams in a lot of form. Dylan Lawrence, Corey McEwen, and the Phantoms are doing a great job down there.
Tate is actually he's doing something with that squad.
Yeah, he definitely is. I think again this is going to be a very, very tight one. It depends.
Overtime.
I'm wondering whether it depends really. A lot may depend on the game. Milton Keynes might have a player factor against them.
So you feel like if we beat them, they'll lose against Swindon?
Possibly. But then saying that, both Phantoms and Swindon have hard games on Saturday, so it's going to be.
It can go either way.
It could go either way.
Shall we go? Shall we just do it? Shall we just say you say one, I say one?
Yeah, let's go. Let's sit on the fence on this one and say
I think
it'll either be Phantoms or Swindon.
I'm going to say Phantoms. So
all right, I'll say Swindon.
There we go.
Yeah.
And you know what? Let's do it. I put a $5 on Swindon. I put a $5 on Phantoms.
Yeah, put $5 on Swindon.
You
heard him. You heard it.
You heard that. And kids, do not do that.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not until you're 18 plus.
Yeah.
And of course, the last game is Telford Bristol and Telford.
Yeah. Again, we've already discussed in quite at depth, the problems that Bristol are having. Telford have come out really strongly this season.
They've pretty much got a lot of players in the top points and scorers as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And their defence is incredible.
Yeah. So we'll go with Telford.
So there you heard it. That is predictions for us, and we'll come back next week for our results and what happens. And of course, who wins that £5? Anyway, the joys of actually being down here with us when we go to the Thunder, because we do like get some footage if we need to for Thunder and to interact with the GM, head coach, and of course the players.
Yeah.
We do some TikToks and stuff, but we do come with yummy treats.
Yeah, but
always.
We've decided this week that we're going to treat the coaches and Lauren as well.
Because sometimes
the players just get them all before the coaches even get there.
We've had a few people they're like, oh, they're gone.
They're gone. Yeah.
So we've actually got the big ones for the coaches. So
Yeah.
None for the players.
They've got their own little boxes.
So
thank you very much for watching our podcast. I hope you found it interesting and informative. Obviously, we are just two guys who love ice hockey. The views are our own, so please don't take it offence. We, as I said quite often, we are a family of everybody who takes to the rink or is in any of the arenas around the country. Everybody has different views and obviously support their own team. But please do like and subscribe our channel. We're getting really well high on subscribers now, and so thank you everybody who's taken the time to just become our subscribers. We hope to build even bigger, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, and just before we go quickly, big thank you to Brighton. The new hats.
Yes.
There's our new hats. Of course, we've got a few more coming.
Yeah.
I've heard, because a couple of players do want to have one.
Yeah.
And also, I've designed the Lightning Lads hockey jersey, haven't I?
You have, and it's quite impressive.
Aye.
I am really impressed.
And you might be seeing those eventually, we shall see.
Yeah.
It does cost money, as you said. We've got other commitments. So.
And who knows, if you like the hat, or we've got the hoodies as well. Look.
And we've got new tops coming out eventually in the future.
And I've got a polo shirt as well. In the future, hopefully, maybe we can sell something to you guys as well.
Won't be expensive though.
Yeah, no, it won't. No. We're not in it for the money.
No,
we're in it for
just make you guys happy. And,
yeah, exactly.
And it's hockey related.
Yeah.
And everything. So and potentially new exciting things coming. Hopefully.
Yeah.
We never know.
There's
more news. Probably.
We are always moving forward. Mason started this in April. Did an amazing job. He's really done a great job, and I'm really glad that I came along to work with him. He's a great guy, and
thank you.
we can always only go up from here.
Yes, but other than that, as Brian said, thank you for watching, guys, and that's the Lightning Lads. Thank you.
Thank you.